Yeah, we about to go live.
That's all right. As long as you ain't slow down.
Act like you got them skate. 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 Go live, I'm finna go live. 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 Go live, I'm finna go live.
Kane fans, I really don't know what to say, bro. I already got 100 people in the chat. Appreciate it, man. Disappointing, I guess, is the right way to say it. I guess lack of, not really one word, but my one word for today's game is missed opportunities. We missed nothing but all opportunities, man. We had plenty of opportunities to win this game, not necessarily, dominated in essence, but to win this game. I mean, we talk about stats, right? How many times we win stat columns and still lose ball games? I mean, the man put up almost 500 yards passing, and we walk out with 17 points, or whatever it was. What was it? 24 points. I mean, I really don't know what to say. Let me get a thumbs up. Let me know everything looks good, sounds good. I got the phone line. I've been working on that as well. I want to open that up for the people. I pray to God it works. If it doesn't, I'm be pissed. I may be offline for about 2 weeks as I throw everything out the window. I guess it's just the coach in me. I get pissed about certain things, and it is what it is. But let me get a thumbs up. All right, appreciate you, H&L in the building. First lady through the smoke. Only person with a blue wrench in the building. Thank you so much. Let's talk about the stats here. TVD total, Miami total 540 yards total offense. They had 470. This game was very, very close and so far statistically speaking. Passing yards. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I know y'all calling in, but give me a second. Let me get this off my chest first, and then I'll get the call-ins. 309 yards passing. We had 496. 161 yards rushing on them. 44 yards. We got to do better, bro. We got to do better. We kill them in first downs. 30 first downs. They're 23. Again, third down efficiency. That kills us. 5 for 15. Fourth down, 4 for 6. Time of possession, relatively close, 29 minutes to 31 minutes. Not a big deal. 236 people already in the building. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I want to open up the phone line. I want y'all to vent. Get it off your chest. That's what it's called, post-game. Get it off your chest. I'm telling you, man, this is, I have to say this. Hats off to Tyler Van Dyke. I have to say this. Come on. Hats off to that young man, taking the adversity that he took for the past 4 weeks, getting crucified in social media, newspapers, all media outlets, comes back and looks like Tyler Van Dimes. Guys, give it a rest on the phone line right now. I'm gonna open it up in 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hats off to him. Hats off to Corey Flagg. People beat Corey Flagg across the head, literally and figuratively, and the young man has come to play. So hats off to those two guys. Just really showing out, man, on this deal. Y'all want to call in? Well, there it is. You got 2 minutes to get your point across. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let me put the phone number up here. All right, here we go. Phone number up here in the building. Call or talk to us. Let me know if I've had a problem with the phone line where people been able to hear them. I have a guy on the line right now.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I got you, but I need you to say a couple of things. Let me know if you guys got a thumbs up, if you guys can hear this caller. Caller, go ahead and just tell us what's your name, where you're calling from, and real quick, what are your thoughts on the game? I want to make sure people can hear you.
My name is Sean. I'm calling from the game. I'm just leaving the game.
Awesome. Let me know if you guys heard that in the chat. Please, I hope so, because I've been working on this for a long time. All right, they got a thumbs up because it kills me that I didn't realize that. So I got a thumbs up from Charles right here, Charles Lemons. T Hines, all right. I know it's legit. T Hines said. So talk to me, man. What's your first thought? You at the game, man? What's the atmosphere like? Stadium crowd, all of that stuff, man. Talk to us. You got 2 minutes. I'm putting it on the timer.
No problem, Coach. To be honest with you, the atmosphere was great. I think sometimes we fall into fake news on TV, but being there, seeing some recruits coming in, and also seeing like live play and coaching, there was some coaching going on. And I'll be honest with you, Coach, I've been hard on these coaches, but I saw a lot of players let a lot of coaching down. Between Mallory, the big fumble with Knighton, I saw coaching, also saw reminiscences of Manny Diaz. So I'm going to cut my statement short. I'm going to let you keep with your show. I'm in my car right now. I enjoyed the game. I really see the direction we're going in. I saw the PVD develop. I see remnants of last year's offense. But I'll be honest with you, Coach, we are too hard on these coaches. There was a lot of plays. It wasn't just on coaching. I'll give coaching a lot of the bad credit, but seeing them players and seeing some of the things that I saw just live, it was great. I saw coaches in their faces, but I also saw some things like between even my guy, James Williams, big missed tackles. So it just broke me. But that was it. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to be too hard on the player, but I think sometimes we're too hard on the coaches as well.
I got you.
And that's my take.
I appreciate it, man. I thank you for the call, man.
Yes,
I appreciate you calling in, man, but thanks a lot, man.
Yes, sir.
Already. All right, I appreciate that call from the gentleman. Like I said, that's awesome in that sense. I have to say this on this very last call. Hold on one second. Let me get this phone line in. I guess it'll pop on in a second. But anyhow, I have to say this on the very last part with Skinner. Scramble drill, brother. Don't just stand there. If you take off on the scramble drill, if you get off, if you're sitting there, you turn and run, that defender now has to make a decision. He's either had to stay with the receiver or he has to come get Tyler Van Dyke. He can't win. But if you stand still, you put two people in the same hole. That's a young mistake, but it's not a young mistake. You want to know why it's not a young mistake? Because they teach that same thing in high school, bro. It's called scramble drill. Put the guy in conflict. God, dog it. Caller, talk to us. You got 2 minutes, man. Give us your name, where you calling from. I think it's my man, Chi-Town Kane. What's up with you?
What's up, Coach? I know I only got 2 minutes. I'm at work. I literally just almost got fired for yelling at my phone.
I guess he hung up, guys. I have no clue what's happened with him. I don't know. I guess he hung up. I have not a clue what happened right there. Anyway, guys, call in 321-328-8235. I'm not sure what happened to Chi-Town King. He said he almost got fired for yelling at his phone. Don't get fired, brother. It's tough out here, man, to get these jobs, man. 351 in the building. I appreciate it. Here we go, man. 928 area code. Do me a favor, cut your background down just a little bit because it's coming back through the speaker. And you got 2 minutes, man. You got a question for me? You venting, man. Talk to me. Here we go, man. 928.
I'm venting, Coach. Hey, this is Eric from Lawford, Nevada, by way of the crib.
All right,
my gripe is with special teams, man. Coach Mario and the special teams coordinator, they leaving too many points on the board.
You got to do me a favor. You got to cut you got to cut your background down. It's coming back through.
Gotcha. We was down in the red zone twice on fourth down, and we went for it. We could have kicked 2 field goals. That's 6 points. You add 6 points to the score. That's 30 points. We're in the lead. Man, it's just special teams, man. We do all that work to get down there in the red zone, and we can't score. Just kick the field goal. Live to fight another down. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree. I try not to question coaching, but I do have to say our red zone offense is something to be desired. We're not is not clicking when it comes to our red zone, bro. I mean, think about it. How do you throw 500 yards of passing and we don't turn that into points? Typically, for every 100 yards of offense, we roughly have about 7 points. So we should have kind of walked out of here with 35 or 28 points up in that deal. Kind of how it works when you just kind of looking at numbers statistically speaking. But no, you're 100% right. Not necessarily the special team. I mean, the kid missed a 53-yard field goal. They just didn't give him a chance to kick it. And I understood that, right? I understood. You want to put the team on your back, right? The very first one, put it on your back, punch it in and say, hey, I believe y'all. But we didn't do that. We didn't punch it in, right? We didn't punch it in. We didn't get tough with it, and again, we bring more people to the party. Therefore, they bring more people to the party, and everybody got somebody to dance with, if that makes sense, man. But like I say, bro, it's tough. We can always Monday morning quarterback that deal. But at some point, if you're gonna have that mindset to punch it in, like to go score, go score, go score, punch it in. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Bye now. All right, man. Good call right there, all the way from Nevada, man, in the building. I appreciate it, guys. Go ahead. You're more than welcome to call in. I know the phone lines may be locking up, man. Everybody's calling in. Got 400 people in the chat right now. Thank you, guys. Like I said, when I look at it, yeah, there was some instances like for example with Rooster, he fumbles that ball at the most inopportune time, man. God, Lee Rooster. You know what I mean? But God, that's so unfortunate. Caller, give me 1 second. I'll get with you. Let me just take care of some of these donos right quick. John Wayne with the 399. This team is worse than last year. How? 100 million. uh Proud by Pack TV 199. Appreciate it. Should we be sad? I know we lost, but we were AII. I don't know what that means. I ain't that cool. I don't know what that means. Oh, I don't know what that means. AII. Somebody put in the chat what AII means. And for Rob, appreciate you, man. Rob 9968 $5 says, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed, but I'm pissed. Shoot, I don't know how to feel. Maybe we don't know how to win. Yeah, they have to learn how to win now. That is a real thing. Learning how to win football games is a real thing. And golly, man, that last stretch right there. If Skinner just turn around and run, I'm gonna put it in the good, bad, and ugly. But if Skinner just turn and go upfield, that defender has to make a decision. He either has to stay with Skinner or he has to come down on TVD. And now you put him in conflict. But when you just stay there, it is what it is, man. And then Tyler Van Dyke, because he doesn't get out of bounds, because he doesn't get a first to kind of stop the clock, he's rushed. I don't even know if they called a play. He just said hike and then, hey, just go make a play. Go somewhere, and I'm gonna throw the ball. In essence, I really wish he would have just spiked it and came out and had a chance to do that. But call or talk to a 786 area code. What's your name? Where you calling from? And you got 2 minutes. Cool. How you doing, brother? Wow. Wow. Hey, clap it up for Kobe Young in the building, huh? Wow. Yeah. Hold on real quick. Somebody said they can't hear the caller. Oh my God, bro. Hold on. I don't know why, bro. I don't have any clue why y'all can't hear him. I have not changed anything. Everything was perfect. This ain't the day. But the devil, boy, listen. My TV moved to Hulu by itself on the first touchdown. So hey, hold on, man. They say they can't hear you. Why they can't hear you, I have not a clue. I haven't changed anything. I haven't touched anything. I haven't moved anything.
Don't matter if they can't hear me.
Yeah, but it sounds crazy. But I'm sitting here talking to you, and they can't hear what you're saying. Guys, let me know real quick if you guys can hear them, man. See, I'm talking to Casper. Let me know if you guys can hear him or not. So go ahead, man. Finish your last tweet. Even though I know your time is over. Go ahead and finish your last point. Swear to God. Right. I don't know what the F is wrong with the dog on the phone, man. I'm pissed off. Just sweating. I don't know what the sound. I don't know why it's an issue, bro. I have not a clue why it's an issue. I don't even really know what to say. I don't even really know what to say. I did all that, baby Shaq. I've been doing this 2 years with the phone line. I haven't changed anything. Now all of this, everything is registered in here, baby Shaq. Everything. Let me know if you guys can hear him. I get him calling, man. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Yeah, this is Luke. I'm calling out of Texas. I'm from Miami. Hey, Coach, the problem is we got a bunch of players on the roster that's out of position.
Mm-hmm.
Rooster is not a Power 5 running back. Romeo Brinson, he needs to be back at.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now they say the sound gone, man. Hey, they say the sound gone. Listen, I'm about done with it, bro. I'm about having a pissed off day. 464 people in here. I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I can hear what you're saying, but the people say the sound just went out. I have no idea why it's doing that. These goddamn on computers always doing some kind of foolish update. They always doing something stupid. They won't leave stuff alone. Stuff work. And I'm about to throw all this crap out the window, man. I'm trying not to full letter this thing. 'Cause I know some kids be watching. But they said they can hear me, but they can't hear you. But everything's registering on here. I'm getting pissed, man. I apologize about that, man. All right. Yeah, I cut the phone line. I'm done with that. I'm just gonna go ahead and ride out. I'll answer y'all questions. But let me go into this dono right quick. I ain't gonna be here long. I'm finna go jump off the 3-inch curb, snap an ankle or something. This is some bull. There was a dono in here earlier. I apologize if I missed it. Here we go. DJ, appreciate the $5, man. Reverted to Lashley offense, same result. Good offenses are balanced. All these fans care about is passing. Appreciate the $5, man. Let me go and just get into my vent session. Call it a day, man. I don't know why the phone line not working. It is what it is. I'm Here's what I talk about when I talk about expectations. This is what happens. Our expectations. I love to see the fact that Tyler Van Dyke came back. That's why I said in the pregame, oh, don't kill that young man. He still can throw a football. There's something wrong in there. And apparently, whatever that was, they got that part fixed as of this week. Our guys catching the ball, yeah, we dropped some balls. That's football. You're going to drop something. We didn't finish. I guess it's my one word. If I had one word, y'all can put in the chat. What's your one word? Finish. You have to finish in this game. I'm looking at this 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. I'm sorry, 3rd down efficiency. We're 5 of 15. They had some brass ones and went for it, and we converted 4 of 6. But when it really counted, getting into the end zone, we don't get in. That's your best play call. And everybody talk about Thad Franklin is the hammer. Why you take him out? Why you take him out? Why take him out? Was he tired? Hell, he ain't played all game. He tired. He ain't tired. Thad Franklin had 3 carries, dog. Henry Parrish had 11 carries for 20 yards. Oh, God. What I don't like, and I'm not here to bash, I love effort on Blaze, man. The end. Oh, my God. Good, man, come on, man. God, leave Blaze. I feel you, baby. Heads up play. Heads up play. But our execution, man. Come on, guys. We had to get into that execution. Skinner, come on, man. Skinner. If you just know to peel out just peel out, go up the field just a little bit to put him in conflict. You're either going to draw the defense away from TVD. He could have ran for the first, or he comes towards TVD and you dump it right over his head. Barracuda Hunter says, Coach, I'm a big fan, but I'm not a fanatic. In my opinion, this team is overrated. We hired the wrong coach. Mario is a great recruiter, but he is not a head coach. We needed a Kiffin. Yeah, I guess hindsight is 20/20 if you want to look at it that way. I still, in Mario, we trust. It is in, look, I even got it up here in my name. I'm not even typing. I'm got one hand on the mouse. Look, it's already up there. In Mario, we trust. See it right here? This is the guy we hired. This is the guy we paid $80 million to for the next 8-10 years or whatever the heck it is. That's what I'm rolling with, bro. I don't have no choice. He ain't going nowhere. So guess what? Let's support the dude. That's just what it is. We got to support him. We got to support him. People going to bust Rooster head this week. Now he's going to be the whooping boy this week. Rooster fumbles the ball right there in a key moment. And yeah, he busted. He messed that up bad, bro. Dang. And to all the people, I'm going to say this out here, and I don't want to turn anybody off, but it is what it is. To all the people out here, and again, I don't know who's saying what. I don't keep track of everybody's comments. But this is the same fan base, and I'm speaking in generalities. I'm speaking majority. Mario, yeah. And I believe that. But I said this, and I'm going to go back, and I need to hire some people to like kind of track statements and put them in position. I told y'all, what happens when the fan base turns on the prodigal son? What happens? What happens when the fan base turns on the son of Miami. He knows it. He's part of the woven fabric of Miami. He's a grinder. All of that stuff everybody loves about him. Now what? He don't know how to coach anymore? Oh, we gonna say what? These still Manny Diaz players. That's the excuse for this week? These Manny Diaz players. I told you, go cross-reference. Mario Cristobal, all of them. They all recruited pretty much the same guys. I'm trying to keep up with the super chats while I be tripping. Life of Bill. Ruiz isn't going to keep dumping his money into a bad product. Can I tell you something? That's fine. That's fine. I don't care what y'all say about a stadium. A stadium ain't going to give you wins and losses, dog. Because if that's the case, $100 million would have gave us wins. You got to play this game. All that perimeter crap, the uniforms, the damn Ibis ride on motorcycles, and we got our own stadiums and new locker rooms. All that means nothing. You have to play within the white lines, dog. That's what I'm trying to tell people. So I understand the pretty shiny things. But if you build a house on a core of nothing, it's going to collapse. Nobody cares about the locker room and that your picture come up there and your mama be waving to you, "Hi, baby. You have a great game today." Nobody cares about all that artificial intelligence. People care about real intelligence, what happens between the white lines. My own stadium, the student section. Hell, it's 10,000 students, dog. You can put them in trash pile. That means nothing. At the end of the day, you got to play between the white lines. That's it. Do you think North Carolina State, Pitt, Virginia Tech, Duke, any of them care that we got new locker rooms? Do any of them say, "Oh my God, I'm not going to play Miami because they got a brand new locker room"? Hell no. Come on, guys. So all that's for the fans. Yeah, you can say it's for recruiting. But let's look at some of the most stout facilities in the world. Let's go look at it. You know, the only thing that truly matters is wins and losses, bro. We talk about it. Oregon got some of the best facilities in the world. LSU spent $178 million. Northwestern is spending $800 million. And they're getting their teeth kicked in. They may go 1-9. The University of Florida just opened up a brand new building. What does that mean? You have to win between the white lines. I started ranting a little bit. Let me see if I can find these donos. Rob, I appreciate you. Coach, to be honest, we beat ourselves, but one thing I didn't see was quit. Yes. See, that's the silver lining. That's the silver lining right there. There was no quitting these guys. I have to be very honest with you. I'm going to tell you this. James Williams does a good job keeping guys going. I seen him in a timeout. He cussed some dude out by get over here into the huddle. He cussed him. I know he was cussing. I couldn't hear it, but I know. You know when brothers be cussing, you know. I like James Williams, dog. Now, you can say what you want to say about he missed tackle, woo, and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, this is when I told y'all, we 3, 4, 5 years away. It's not going to happen overnight. This is why I didn't have any expectations. I didn't have any. What the hell I got headphones on for? I ain't listening to nobody. Get this shit out of here. Huh? This is what I'm talking about. I got on headphones. I can't talk to nobody. Somebody finna get it when I get off this phone. We get caught up with all this stuff. I don't feel right without my headphones. Like Lionel in his doggone blanket, I got to have it. Coach, hot. I'm hot. Appreciate that $5. Defense has spotted the last 3 teams 14 points. All right. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Tay 864 Canes for the 199. We came in here with these super expectations, and I told you, I've been doing this, guys. I told you it's not going to happen overnight. It's not. It doesn't happen overnight for a lot of teams. And I'm going to go back to what I was saying. Tucci, 305 Tucci, I guess I'm saying it right, 499. Coach, I'm going to disagree with you on just because Mario would have recruited the same players doesn't mean the development after 3 or 4 years would have been the same. Okay, I'll take that. You got it. You got it. So here's my question. What does everybody else do then who just go get a job? What does everybody else go do to go get a job? You gonna tell me Jeremy Pruitt was out here developing players, putting McDonald's bags together with money in it? And look at Josh Heupel and them kicking people to sleep. Kicking them to sleep. Y'all can talk what you want about the Lane Train. He get there, go 5-5 COVID year. Next year, first 10-win season, put them to sleep. What are we talking about? All I'm saying is at the end of the day, I'm trying to catch up to these things so I get the latest comments. Let me go through these donos and I'll finish this out. Big Wit Clean in 1999. I appreciate it. First off, Chip Kelly is back. Back where? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking Brian Kelly. I apologize. Stop. It's back. UCLA looks great, coach. Again, UM failed to make winning plays. Execution has been our problem again. I feel that Mario depends on his coaches to bring in a system on both sides of the ball to win. I've said that, Big Wit. I've said that. He has to strike gold twice. Put in a chat if thumbs up if y'all remember Coach saying one thing about head coaches who are not specializing on one side of the ball, they have to strike gold when it comes to coordinators. They have to strike gold, and they got to do it twice, i.e., Ed Ogeron. He strikes gold with both sides of the coordinators and gets a quarterback in Joe Burrow, and you're going to tell me 2 years later he can't coach? You're going to tell me 2019 to now he can't coach? He fired. They fire him in 2021. They go from one of the greatest college football teams in the history of this game, and in 2 years a straight dumpster fire. And this guy just forgot. He won so many games, he forgot how to win. This is what happens when you pick coaches like this. And it's okay, but you have to understand your expectations. He has to strike gold in these coordinators. He has to. Let me see if I catch up on these donos. I'm sorry, man. Ayo, what's up, baby? 305 till I die. I am 563 pissed, but not killed. I get you. I don't know if 563 is that an area code. I don't know, man, but I appreciate you, Ayo. Y'all go check them boys out. Average Fans podcast over there on Flow Channel, man. They do a great job. Got a whole different take on how they look at fans. Like they look at it from a fan's perspective, man. So go check those guys out. Your phone lines are crazy busy. Level out. I cut the phone lines off. Phone lines are not even on because it's not working right. I have no idea what's going on. So if people are calling because they got the number memorized. Somebody said Ed was horrible before 2019. But he struck gold twice in 2019. That's what I'm trying to say when you don't get a guy who specializes. Taylor, you know that. Put your chin out. Get your behind up out of here, man. If I missed the dono, I apologize because a lot of people going through 595, 597, 99 in the chat. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I apologize. Phone line's not on. I don't know. It's acting up. I'm finna go crash the whole system. Nah, V12, I wish my dog could have came on. He had to take care of some real important business, man. But we may do a show in the middle of the week somewhere, man, and just talk about it. I just thank you. Guys, come on. Thank you. Bobby Bowden never specialized, but Mickey Andrews never left his side, and he won 2 championships in the 90s. Thank you. He struck gold. What did he have? Just like Dabo with Brent Venables, right? Look at it. He's still playing good, but it look a little different. They still playing good. Now, don't get me wrong. And you've been there long enough, and you bring a protege up and put him in that spot. But who says that this protege you have right now is going to sit there and stay with you for 8, 9 years? That young boy going to want a job in 2 years. Let him keep doing it. In 2 years, guess what? Now you better hope you training somebody else. I'm gonna go look at the film. Somebody said Gaddis called a great game. I'll give it to him like this. He did a great job up until when we got into the red zone. I will say that. He did a great job until we got the red zone. TVD was throwing good positive throws. I think our run game was something to be left desired. Like I said, that's why I won't give him a great game because we have to do better in the run game, in that sense. So that's why I can't say a great game. Great means you covered all aspects of this deal. But on the passing, I mean, TVD knew where to throw the ball. He knew where to put the ball. He was throwing accurate passes that won to Mallory. Thank God he caught that. But when I break the film down, I'll go through it. I'll look at it. Like I say, it's hard to look at games live and just call it what it is right then because there's so many different things that go on. So I hate to kind of say that. 999 AO, man, what's up? 560 is Iowa. Okay. We can be pissed, but we ain't killed. Look, I walked away from the TV first quarter, but we fought. We adjusted, got more TOs than UNC has seen. If not for the first, we dominated. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I get it. And here's the problem. And see, this is where we have problems. One thing about life, dog, and one thing about this game, it's so intricate. And people may not like this. I may turn some people off, and I'm cool with that too. We so quick to blame somebody. This player. Rooster's the reason we lost. This person the reason we lost. No, it's a culmination of everything. People don't understand that. It's not one particular play, dog. It is not one particular play. It's why you lost a football game. This is why you play. You don't play just one play. You don't go out there, get off the bus, play one play, and get back on the bus. It's everything, dog. It's not one guy. Bad things happen in football. That's why you have 4 downs. And guess what else? You get a first down and it starts over. You get a first down and it starts over. You get a first down and it starts over. Because we can always say, well, you know what? Rooster fumble. Yeah, that was bad. Don't get me wrong. But the play before that, didn't somebody get a penalty? Or so didn't somebody miss a block? So why is he not to blame? Stop trying to blame one person. And 30 stack shorty, you can say Corey Flagg is terrible. No, sir. He may not be no doggone Ray Lewis or whatever, but that dude out there playing, man, and he's playing within the system. Now, I can tell y'all that. He may not be your favorite 30 Rock Shorty or Rack Shorty, sorry. That dude playing. Steve Spurrier was a superior specialist coach and only won one national championship. You can have it both ways. All right. That's fine. I'll take it. That's cool. I don't know what to tell you, Mr. Charles. I mean, I don't know what you're asking me. He got a national championship. And we're also talking, 20-year ago football? So if we can't have it both ways, then we can't speak about 20-year ago football. Come on, Mr. Charles. Right? See, we can't make arguments fit our narrative. We can't keep saying, boy, but in the 2001 hurricane, that was 20-some years ago. We talking about Steve Spurrier? I'll take that. I'll take it. Ripped GLI, sorry, $4.99. I still hold the poster for you, Coach, in Blacksburg. Oh, thank you, man. But this hurts. It hurts to see less talented team doing better than us. I appreciate it, man. I can't wait. If you hold that poster, if I miss it, please take a picture and DM me on the Twitter, man. But I thank you, man. I remember that. Yeah, hold the poster up, man. That'd be awesome. We go to these donos here, man. Glenn Guerra, $9.99. I appreciate it. Everyone tried their hardest as always, but the whole team needs to execute more. It's everyone's fault. It's not just one player. Diehard Kane fan, always, no matter win or lose. I appreciate that, Glenn. That means a lot. Thank you so much, man. That does mean a lot. And it's true. Football is not a one-person deal, dog. It's not like we got to stop this. How does Rooster, the same way I say TVD, Rooster was the man last year. Now he's terrible. I'm looking in the comment. People talking about Rooster's terrible. Rooster sucks. Well, how about this? Thad Franklin, 240 pounds on the 1 yard line. He can't punch it in. Ain't nobody talking about him. That's what I'm saying. We can't do this to these players, dog. We can't. We can't do this to these players. Don't bash them. I don't mind criticizing, but to call a kid terrible, to call a kid he sucks, he shouldn't be. Nah, bro. I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to always stand up for the player. We can say they made that mistake, critical error, catastrophic failure. I'm cool with that. Meaning catastrophic failure in the sense of what he did in that play. I'm cool with that. But, bro, look at Kobe Young. Kobe Young bails TVD out with that great catch. Look where the ball was thrown. It's a lot of, like, you get what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Stop it. Stop. Hey, yo, appreciate it. Build a base, build it all. We all affect the game. Love the UM community. Ain't no one. It's a we. Kane's family. Monday gonna be fun with you in. Yeah, man. Brother Jay Blaze for the $9.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Flag got ran on that last drive. Keyword last drive. He ain't the only one out there playing. He got 10 more teammates. 10 more teammates. Think about it. We could have killed a drive, but then there's a scheme in there where we put Jafari Harvey on the running back. We put a defensive end on the running back. So now Jafari Harvey, he's terrible. He should never play again. And he's our best pass rusher. On a passing situation, he's covering a dude in space. That's not fair. So Jafari Harvey's terrible? Come on, y'all. You got to look at the game in its entirety, in its totality. Glenn again for the $1.99. He doesn't suck. He needs blockers. Smiley in the building. Smiley, how you doing? Says, tell him, Coach, a lot of fans are wish-washy. Here's what the problem with the wish-washiness is, Smiley, and the rest of the fan base. You set expectations to a certain level because we got this marquee coach. Like I said, he's from Miami. He won championship. He talks good and tough. He drinks cafe con leche. They made posters about him. They did all this great stuff. But the reality is you still got to play within the lines. And I'm not saying he can't get it done. He can get it done, but it's not going to happen overnight. I told y'all 3, 4, maybe even 5 years. I told you 2024, I want to say. The guys right now that are committing now are not even in school. They still playing high school football on Fridays. They're going to have to come in as freshmen. And believe it or not, this team is young. It's a young receiving corps. It's a young receiving corps. They babies, dog. The only 2 old heads out there is Mallory and then TVD. That's it. I'm getting pissed. Somebody said I'm talking out of emotion. Hold on. I read this. Y'all. Exactly. Oh man, Cole, we rushed 3. I guess that's what you're talking about, the Jafari Harvey part. I was trying to get on. Greg Bush, how you been, man? Where you been, man? Watch Coop show when people badmouthing TVD over the last interception. The ball was tipped. The receiver was open. The ball was tipped. The defense, I'm going to be honest with you. That was a rush throw. I don't even know if a play was called. They had to get to the line to get it off. Even if he threw that ball, Greg, you're going to see it's a guy standing right in front of him. That was not the right read. What should have actually happened, he should have spiked the ball. I don't know the down and distance, though. See, that's what I'm saying. When you talk and so many plays go on, you got to look at it. So I don't know what the down and distance was. But what really hurt that play, is, to be honest, Skinner has to take him on a scramble drill route. Quarterback's in trouble. Don't stand there like this. He's running right at you. TVD is running right at Skinner. Skinner's standing still, and he's not even got the first. If Skinner turns and runs, he either pulls the defender away from him and Tyler Van Dyke can run and get the first, or the guy comes up to Tyler Van Dyke and he dumps it over his head. See, that's what I'm saying. We can blame Tyler Van Dyke for the interception, but what happened to play before? It's not a one-guy thing. Good to see you, Greg. I ain't seen you in a while, buddy. It was 3rd down. Guess what? You only needed 2 yards. I don't know, man. You right about this. Appreciate it, Hurricane Millie 199. Too many mistakes will kill an average team. You right about that. Y'all remember Friday Night Lights when what was it, Billy Bob Thornton said, this team is too good to make those kind of mistakes. Can't make mistakes like that. You're 100% right about that, Hurricane Millie. Zay Green, I appreciate you for subscribing, man. Thank you so much. I hear you, Coach, but a Middle Tennessee loss is unacceptable. 100, 1,000, 10 million%. You're 100% right. Unacceptable by all means. I have nothing to say about that. Unacceptable. Also, we have 2 weeks to prepare for North Carolina. It look like we're not ready to play. I just think our red zone was bad. Bro, how do we throw up 500 yards passing and we yield no points out of that? I'm just saying, we throw up 500 yards passing and we don't yield points out of that. Our red zone goal line offense is not very, very good. It's not very good. I mean, we look better. You can't tell me this team didn't look better. I mean, TVD didn't miss a pass. Maybe he was whatever it was with one missed pass, and that was because I don't even know what happened. But the first half he was lights out. We started getting some drop balls in the second half. So I hear what you're saying. Our run game again it's amazing how it has flipped, right? Because people watch film. The film says, guess what? He got to be run heavy. We're going to see if TVD got an arm. And that's what North Carolina said. And they found out he got an arm. But when it came time to actually run the ball, bro, again, we're inside the 5. We can't punch it in. We're inside the 5 and we can't punch it in. God awful, bro. Rob 9968, I appreciate the $5, man. He says, all I keep hearing is that Ed Reed speech. I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me how I feel. Yeah, Joaquin said dominate, and we ain't doing that. Joaquin said dominate, and we ain't doing that. $5.89 in the building. I'm with you, young buck. Gaddis needs to go, but I'm a person of this. Here's what I like. For now on, when we put things like this in the chat, I'm 100% with you. But we also got to come up with a solution. See, if you're going to present a problem, you have to present a potential solution. It is not just you, young bucks. I just put it out there. It's for anybody. If we say somebody needs to go, I'm all for that. I'm 1,000% with you. But you also need to put a potential solution. Gaddis needs to go, and we need to bring in whoever that is. That's what I want to hear from now on. Because, see, when we say Gaddis needs to go, it kind of lets us off the hook of who comes next. See, you got to have skin in the game. You can't fire a dude and then not say, hey, who I want to bring in. Because now, if you bring that person in, it doesn't work out, you got to have some skin in the game, bro. I want people to have skin in the game. Rashad, look, until y'all realize we're just trash and need to hit rock bottom before we can rebuild. I don't think that, bro. I don't think we're trash. There's nowhere in the world. Look at them guys playing. I can't say that, bro. And see, this is the stuff I'm talking about. That Middle Tennessee loss, unacceptable by all means. If I'm the athletic director, I'm having a talk with Coach Cristobal. Like, look, bro, hold up. $80 million, I'll take you to court and get my money back. I told y'all, we talked about these coachings, and they're new, and they're all great in their own right, but they have to work together. They have to get the continuity. Who's listening to who? Who's talking to who? How's the game plans being developed? How is all this stuff working? I'm telling y'all, man. So I can't call them. I can't say trash, bro. It's hard. I can't say something I love is trash, dog. I'm sorry. I can say we're not good. I ain't gonna say trash, bro. That's just like Skip Bayless when he be calling the NBA player and people a bust. Bro, they beat the odds. They made it. And we got nerve to call somebody a bust? Nah, dog. I'm with Jalen Rose on that. Nah. No, sir. I can't do it. Because here's the deal. If we're going to say we trash, then go ahead. Let's jump ship. Let's not be a fan. Let's go be a fan. Let's go be a fan of Florida State. They looking good right now. Right? Let's be a fan of someone else. You got to stick here, man. That's the problem. No, are we going to be the Canes from 20 years? No, it's not going to happen. Football has changed. There's a point. That's why I say you can't point a finger. Thank you, Mr. Wright. You missed it right on time. Gaddis didn't fumble, and he wasn't dropping passes. There you go. So that's why I say, now I do hold him accountable for the red zone stuff. I mean, that red zone stuff, we got to do better. Well, if we hot garbage, GKB 757, yeah, let's go be a fan of somebody else, dog. Let's just, hey, turn in all your Miami gear, give it to the Goodwill, have the people, homeless folks rocking the U, and let's be a fan of somebody else. I can't, dog. I can't. I can't. And you know what I love? Right here, Yam Brown. I jumped ship 2 weeks ago, but yet you still on the boat, baby. You still here listening to Coach Hayes talk about the Canes. So you ain't all the way out. You 1 foot out, 1 foot in. You can't jump in the water and not get wet, Yam Brown. How you telling me I jumped ship 2 weeks ago But you here watching Canes Talk Live with Coach Hayes. Huh? Come on, baby. If you're going to rock with us, rock with us. If not, hey, I get it. But we can't do that, man. Norman, $10. Appreciate you, man. Coach, the margin of victory was razor thin. Knighton's fumble, missed field goals. 2 O-linemen go down. Thank you. That's another thing. Linebacker play is still inadequate. Need better plays from our cornerbacks. Tyreek blown coverage on UNC's 1st and 10. Or was it Cam's blown coverage? There go another question. Whose blown coverage was it again? Right? And then a 3-point loss. Thanks for the $10. I appreciate it, man, Norman. And here's a perfect example. Norman, I believe he's all the way in Hawaii. So you don't have to live in Miami to be a fan for Miami. This guy is 5 hours away. I'm sorry, 10 hours away on a plane. And he's still rocking with the U. So you can live right in Miami and be a Louisiana Monroe fan because then they beat Alabama. If that's the case, Boyd Gallis lost the game for us. He missed a 53-yard field goal. This is what I'm saying. There's no one answer to these problems, dog. Boyd Gallis lost the game for us because we could have went to overtime, right? And we could have been playing for the win on it. See, if. Somebody said 6 hours. 6 hours what? 6 hours what? From Miami? I don't know if Hawaii is 6 hours from Miami. You must be on the Concorde. Or maybe you got Mr. Ruiz money. You got your private jet. Thank you. So if Mario said, based if this is true, Scarbreeze, Mario said the coverage was cover 2. That means that was Cam's fault. That was Cam's fault. And it usually is the safety's fault. If you see a corner get beat that bad, it's usually because there was supposed to be help somewhere else. I appreciate it. He said, Coach, you got that good content. My you love too strong. That's right, baby. Hold that you up right now. Put your phone down and throw that you up and say, for you, I am here. I love it. Come on, man. Oh, time different. No, I'm talking about the plane ride. I ain't talking about time. I'm talking about a plane ride. Yeah, 6 hours behind. Yeah, I get that. I'm talking about a plane ride. Man, my man Steve Kim went to the game. He from California. He flew on from California, from LA to Miami just for this game. So that's what I'm saying. You don't have to live in Miami to be a Miami fan. I'm hurt, dog. You good, Sam. Ain't no pressure. And I'm going to say something to you, Sam. I'm going to use you strictly as, watch this. I'm going to use you strictly to picture an illustration. Do you see how there was miscommunication between you and I? Simply because what? Maybe you didn't elaborate, right? In the sense of what you were talking about. That's the same thing happens on the football field. If there's a break in communication, guess what? There's a disconnect. Difference is you can't talk about it. It's a touchdown. And that's what happens on football fields. The same thing. You got to be clear on those things. So I just used it for the illustration. I hope you understand. Appreciate it. People keep talking about this. Oh, Cristobal, go Cristobal. What happens when we turn on him? What happens? Somebody tell me what happens. Because it's happening right now. It's happening right now. I understand. I get it. Right? Remember they were down? Ole Miss was down 20-17 against Vanderbilt. Everybody talking about Vanderbilt. I ain't had no doubt in my mind. None. Ole Miss ranked number 9 in the doggone thing. You don't hear nothing about their facilities. Yeah, they might have nice facilities, whatever, but we talking about state of the art, this, that, and the third. Nah. So Stacy, I appreciate it. Says not turning on him, but we must be held accountable. I agree with you 1,000,000%. Yes, he must be held accountable. I agree. But when I say turn on, we're talking about, listen, turning on somebody and holding somebody accountable sounds different. You tell me what the difference is. We should have never hired him. He's not what I thought he was going to be. He's terrible. We just gave away $80 million. That's turning on somebody. Now, holding them accountable is, hey, Cristobal need to have a conversation with such and such and such and such. Coach Cristobal needs to do this, 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 and that. Talking about within the scheme. But turning on somebody means you're trying to get rid of them. $5 from Caddy Boy, 1978. Appreciate it. He says, our fundamental football is lacking. Like Ed Reed said, everybody is good, but what's between your ears makes you great. Well, guess what? If based on that right there, and I appreciate that $5, Caddy Boy, that's their job. Substitute the word coach for teachers. Or teachers for coach, rather. They're teachers. They're teachers of football. Their job is to teach them to increase their IQ. Now, I don't know how they go about doing it. I'm not in those rooms. Do they? Of course, they probably give them the standard test before the game. You got to fill this out. Are you telling them to come to the board and they run the meeting for that day? Sometimes let the student be the teacher. Call them in. Hey, whatever, whoever it is. Corey Flagg. You need to teach me the defense. I'm a brand new player. I'm a freshman coming in right now. Your name is Kevin Steele. Teach me. My name is Corey Flagg. Like, got to put them in situations. It is what it is. But I totally understand. I totally agree with you. You got to be a smart football player in today's game, man. I'm hot, bro. That is true. Now, I must say this. I'm missing some of the conversation because I know some of you guys are having chats within each other. It says they gave up some big plays, but we didn't have the players. We did give up some big plays, man. We gave up some big plays, but let's be honest, 27 points in today's football it's a lot, but it's not killing you, right? I mean, because we were in it. Let's be honest. We're looking at this game and we're saying, man, we moving the sticks, doing the da-da-da-da-da. And guess what? We yield no points out of it. That's bad. That's bad. You show me anybody else with 5 touchdowns, I'll show you with 500 yards passing, I'll show you somebody with 4 touchdowns. Will Scott said the nightmare isn't over. Nah, I have to be honest, it's not right now. We at the stage right now where you know how you dreaming you about to fall out the bed and you feel like, you fall out the bed, but you dream like you falling. We in that stage where we just rocking off the edge of the bed and we on our way down. But when we hit that floor, we going to wake up and then the nightmare will be over. Wood, what's up with you, baby? We got to get it right, Wood. We got to get it right, Wood. Coach, this is a game if we had better players, we would have won. Yes, Adrian Fleming. Most people who have better players win more games. That is a God-known fact. You're 100% right. But do you think, I have to be honest, do you think North Carolina had better players than us? Y'all tell me, do y'all think when you go look down the roster, do you think North Carolina had better players than us? I mean, man for man, if you look at the entire roster across the board. I thought it was relatively even. I think their O-line was a little more stout than ours. And based on other people's logic, looking at previous games, so App State got better players than us. I set myself up for that. I know what y'all gonna say. Because App State put up, 61 points? That's a negative. That's a negative right there, Edward Smith. Middle Tennessee State did not have better players than us. Middle Tennessee State got 10 points from offense, a touchdown that TVD threw, and then another interception that yielded 3 points. That was 10 points. And the other was 5 big plays. They did not have better players than us. I'm sorry. I can't go for that. Player, like down the player for player for player. No, I can't go for that. I'm sorry, Edward Smith. They came out and kicked out behind, but they didn't have better players than us. Insane. I appreciate you, man. Bro, I love it. I like this question right here. Mr. Kane for life. Coach, what do you tell the team? If I'm the head coach right now, there's always a speech after a game, win or lose or draw. If I'm the head coach, I tell this team right now, I, as the head coach, let you down. I have to get you prepared. I know this sounds cliche, but it's the truth. I have to get you prepared. Our coaches have to get you prepared. We have all the resources in the world for you to get better. Now, here's what you have to do. Because I have all these resources in the world for you to get better, I need you now to use them. I need you now to maximize every waking moment to make this better. Because I'm going to give you everything I got. I need you to give everything you have. I don't need you just because you're the second or third team guy. Think about it. We got down to the third team center today who probably didn't think he was going to play. Now, I'm not saying he messed it up, but I need everybody to put in maximum effort right now. And me and my coaching staff will devise a plan to make sure that happens. And I will let people know in the press conference, if you don't see a player on the field, don't scream for him because he's athletically gifted. Scream because he didn't do what was asked of him. Trying to get better. If you don't see a coach on the sideline anymore, don't ask where he is. Just know he didn't buy in. He wasn't with it. That's it. Just that simple. Because if this ship is going to sink, like I used to tell my staff, if this plane going to fly and crash, I'm going to be the pilot that flied into the side of the mountain. I'm not finna let nobody else fly this into the side of the mountain. Coach Cristobal don't work too hard, spend too many hours doing this to let somebody else kill his stuff. No, I'm taking this plane right into the side of the mountain. So if you look on the sideline and you don't see Coach whoever, it's because they didn't buy in. They don't believe. They got to go. If you look and you don't see player X anymore, they don't believe. They got to go. I'll pay for their scholarship. Cool. You got it. I got $100 million. I got it. But he won't be out here anymore. I can promise you that. Somebody said, Coach talking kamikaze. That's right. That's real. I'm not working hard as the head coach because it all fall on the head coach. And I'm going to let this dude fly my plane into the building? Nah, hell no. You gonna be like, Coach Hayes killed himself. He wrecked this program. How many times you hear assistant coaches that got the head coach fired? Damn that. I promise you, Coach Hayes if I'm get fired, because Coach Hayes got fired. He fired himself because of what he did. You could bet that. So that coach that you don't see no more on the sideline, you know what he doing now? He in the parking lot in the West Orange lot over there collecting tickets. He the highest paid ticket collector on this campus. $400,000 a year to collect season ticket holder. Nah, I ain't throwing people off the plane. I'm gonna tell you, sit back there and you got to go. Yeah, I'm throwing them off the plane. No parachute. You're on your own, bro. I'm hot. Listen, I'm at 11. I'm at 1 hour and 11 minutes, 12 minutes. I'm about to get off of here in a few seconds, man. I apologize. I have no idea why the phone line is not working. You see, I didn't change anything. It was talking, it was working, and it went away. Yeah, hold them accountable. But it starts with leadership, dog. It starts with leadership. It starts with everybody. One thing about winning, everybody got to buy in. Everybody has to buy in. Hey, Janella say, go Woosaw, coach. Nah, I ain't Woosaw. I'm finna go fire somebody. That's right. Bye-bye. Hope you got wing. But I do want to say this, and I'm going to be out of this. Guys and ladies, it's not an excuse, but I'm going to go back and say this. This is why I said before. When you create super large expectations, ACC championship, 11-1, 10-2, this, that, and the other, without anything being proven, think about what I'm telling you. Without any proof or any evidence of that's going to happen, you are setting you up for disappointment. I have to be honest. You are setting you up for disappointment. And what happens when you do this? Now you have to start, you as fans have to start blaming somebody to fit your narrative. Because if Mario Cristobal was your man, guess what you're going to say? It's Josh Gaddis' fault. It's Kevin Steele's fault. It's Tyler Van Dyke's fault. It's somebody else's fault. Because you don't want to look bad. Instead of just simply saying, you know what? I bit off way more than I can chew. Or as my man Warren said when he called in, I drank way too much of the Kool-Aid. And I try to tell you, and I don't know how many other people said this so far as YouTube networks. I never gave an expectation because I don't know. I had no clue what I was going to expect. Yeah, I saw what he did at Oregon, but we've seen plenty of coaches do well in one spot and come crap the bed in another. We've seen coaches crap the bed in one spot, come and win national championship. I had no clue. And now what's happening is people are now saying, "Oh, I ain't 10-2 anymore. We're gonna be 6-6. Be lucky if we go to a bowl game." I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I apologize. Big shout out to my sponsor. I forgot, man. Sorry about that, Alex, man. Alex Tavio from Pioneer Mortgage Funding Incorporated, man. Anything you need with housing, home loans, home financing, hit him up. His information is in the description as well. Trust me, I know houses are high right now, or kind of going down, but interest rates are going up. Hit him up. It's a free phone call, guys. Just hit him up. You want to work on some stuff, especially for all of my entrepreneurs out there, check him out. He's with a new company. He used to hear certified home loans. He's no longer there anymore, but he's with Pioneer Mortgage Funding Mortgage. So hit him up, 305-205-1697, as well as email and other information is at the bottom. And here we go. Here we go. Now, hold on. Let me see here. Did somebody say something? Kobe Young for real? I don't know. He's got 3 catches. Is he for real? I know this. I can tell you this about Kobe Young. Let me see how many catches did Kobe Young. Yeah, 3 catches, 43 yards. This is what I can say about Kobe Young. What he did today is all over his highlight film. I've been saying that. They go a vertical ball, Kobe Young. I'm going to do the breakdown, the good, bad, and ugly. It'll be coming out here soon. Not today, of course. Tomorrow, maybe Monday. I think I'll get it done. You guys go ahead and check it out, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to do some others as well. Like I said, I just like breaking down football. But, wow. We didn't score any points in the third quarter or the first quarter. Damn, I wish they had a breakdown of Tyler Van Dyke per quarter. You think they have that? How we get no points in the first quarter, no points in the third quarter? I'm real, bro. Last week, according to one source, Kobe knew only 2 pass routes. Norman, and I thank you for that, and I know you heard that source. But Norman, if a dude has been playing football since he's 5 years old, and he only know 2 pass routes, dog, he shouldn't be playing football. It's only 9 routes on the pass tree plus other little combinations, but you're off your China route, stuff like that, whips and peels and stuff like that. But here's my deal. Can I be honest? If he only knows 2 routes, put his ass out there to run them 2 routes. See what he did. Make a play. That's all I'm saying. If he knows 2 pass routes, put him out there to do 2 pass routes. I said in the pregame show, if our team only knows 3 passing plays and 3 running plays, just run those. Do it to perfection. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm not going to be able that, man. Thank you for everybody who donated today. Oh, Lord, I missed some donos. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. Richard Lavina, I'm sorry, man. $1.99. Save money and bring back Manny. Same result. So for the $1.99, back to when people went to the previous comment when I said that people are not jumping ship and people turn on Mario. This is a perfect comment right here. What I mean, we running, man. But thank you, Richard, man. I really appreciate that. But save the money and let's bring back Manny, dog. Y'all cats tough, man. And 305, can we go 6-1 the remainder of the season? See, stop right there. You just gave $1.99, and thank you so much. Stop with the expectation. Let's live a week at a time, 7 days at a time. Let's just live 7 days at a time right now, man. Because now, if we say, yeah, we go 6-1, so what happens if we go 3-4 or 4-3? It's gonna keep pissing you off. Let's just live 1 week at a time, dog. Trust me, 305. Live 7 days at a time, man. Promise you, make you feel a lot better. I promise you. It'll make you feel a lot better, dog. Jonathan Potter says, don't fire the coach. It takes time to clean up that toxic, delusional mindset that many let. See, guys, stop. No. Does it really? Does it really? Does it really take time? It doesn't take time to change a culture. I hate to say that. It don't take a long time. It may take time to get guys in and get it rolling. Culture changing ain't hard. It's really not. To change a culture is not hard. You trim the fat, bro. It's just that simple. You trim the fat. We don't have a lot of old dogs on this team. Except Ivy. I think he's been there 7 years. We don't have a lot of old dogs on this team, bro. We really don't. The culture has actually changed, believe it or not. It's just because we may not be winning. But look at the culture. Them kids played to the end. Look at the excitement when it came to how they try to get the onside kick. All of those things. That's culture. Now they have to learn how to win. But the culture, I'm telling you, you can see the culture's change. I can tell you that. But culture doesn't win ball games either, in the sense you got to make plays in between that white line. Culture may enhance you getting some things, but it doesn't help you. You got to still catch the ball, right? Like, those are the type of things I mean. They are younger. Why, Cole, would you start the younger guys now? How much younger can I get than Rashard Smith? How much younger can I get? They young, bro. I mean, Latson played well. Latson didn't do anything wrong. Frank Latson had 8 catches. Y'all can talk what you want about Will Mallory. He had 8 catches for 119 yards. Rashard Smith had 5 catches. Michael Redden had 4. Kobe Young had 3. Skinner had 3. Keyshawn Smith had 2. Who the old dogs on there? Redding? Latson? He just got there. Will Mallory? He had 119 yards as a tight end. I hear what y'all saying, but y'all don't really realize how young this team is, especially from the receiver room. Baby Shaq. Coach Hayes, people are being hella emotional right now. Their emotions blocking logic. Anyway, I'm about to get up off this deal, man. I know your boy Zoe's getting ready to go live here in a few. I don't know what time. I think he said about 15 minutes or so. So go check him out, man, over there on his channel. I believe it's, he'll kill me, Hurricane 1298. I believe that's what it is. But anyway, just put it on, man. Hurricane Zoe, it'll come up there, man. I think he's going to go live as well. Should be fun, man. And other people going to go live and do what they're going to do. Coach is pissed right now. I'm finna go for a walk. Or maybe not. I'm finna find out what's up with these phone lines. Somebody finna get it, man. But anyway, 1219. I'm sorry. There you go. Appreciate it. 1219. I'm hot, dog. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all letting me sit on your couch, man, and vent a little bit. Apologize we couldn't get the lines open, but as Valdo Garcia, Coach, hey, you the best, but I apologize if I find it funny seeing UM lose 3 in a row to mediocre competition. Now, you just slapped me in the face with that comment, dog. Let me read that again. Coach Hayes, you the best, but I apologize if I find it funny seeing UM lose 3 in a row to mediocre competition. Yeah, that's tough. Catfish Gene 11 with the 1999. Appreciate it. What's good, Coach? I'm in my movie trailer crying my sorrows away, but I see that they have the fight in them, and I think we'll be all right. Catfish Gene, man, that's cool, man. Man, let us know what movies you're doing, man. I love to promote your stuff, man. I know you said you were into acting, and you know my man, actor man, he in the movie, so go holler at him too, man. But yeah, hit me up on the DM. I love to promote your stuff whenever your things are coming out. I always try to help support businesses and things. Just put people out there, man. Hopefully they don't turn on you, man, because you're the bad guy in the movie. All right. All right, man. So thank you so much. Aldolfo Saria, $4.99. Coach, let Mario get a couple of recruiting classes before we fully judge him. Yeah, I agree with that, right? But I think I'm not even worried about the recruiting classes. I just want to see us. I have to say this, they did play at a certain level, but we have to put them in position to succeed. And I think the only thing that was really down was our red zone. Okay. Our red zone was bad. And on defense, we gave up big plays. We gave up big plays, right? That's what hurt us against Middle Tennessee State. We gave up big plays. And we gave up red zone. I'm sorry, I couldn't get my thoughts together. Right? That's tough right there, bro. Almost 4 yards short of passing, 500 yards passing. And we got 24 points. Really 21 points. We scored a touchdown. Thank you. Good job, man. All right. Patrick Swayze Roadhouse remake with Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, man. I like it. Hey, let us know more. We'll definitely work you out, man. That's awesome. But I'm out of here, man. I appreciate it. Good, Bad, and Ugly's coming out. Coach Me Coach podcast on Tuesday at 8 p.m. with my man Dom. Good, Bad, and Ugly be coming out. Yeah, I'm hurt, bro. No, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. Co-prediction season record as of today. I'm not doing it. All right, man. I go check it out, man. Go check out the other guys on their live shows. I appreciate you guys. We'll do some more in-depth stuff as the week goes on. 329 in the building. Hit the subscribe button if you have not done so on the way out. And we'll definitely make it happen. So I appreciate it, man. And we might do something in the middle of the week. I get V12 on here to get him riled up. That dude loose. So I get him riled up and we might do another part. We'll find out. But with all that being said, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do. Keep your heads up. In Mario, we trust. Don't give up yet, guys. Keep focused. Trust me. Just getting started. If y'all like to use the old excuse, well, remember, Nick Saban lost to ULM his first year coaching. Well, we done used the world out of that excuse. Can't use that anymore. Got to find some answers. And it's up to Coach Cristobal to do so. And it starts with him. And we'll see. We'll see what happens in this press conference. We're going to hear Coach Cristobal. I haven't heard the press conference. It's my job to get it done. You're going to hear Coach Steele say it's my fault. Let's see what Coach Gaddis says. Will he say it's my fault? Will he use the word I and me in his press conference instead of we? We need to do this. We need to do that. At the end of the day, it falls on him. All right? And there it is, man. So peace, love, and head grease. Coach is out of here. Thanks, guys. As always, to you, baby.